Welcome, precious souls. Trust everybody's doing well. Time for another reading. Let's find out what your higher self and your guardian angels, your spirit guides, what they want you to know today. Ooh, cards are flying out already. All right, I'll let you watch while I do this. First card out is possibilities. Second, transformation. Projections. Stress. Recently, do it right. Just recently, creativity. Near future, potentially, patience lesson. Okay, 3 more after this one. Slowing down. Silence. Whoa, Nelly. That was too many spirits. Too many. Hold on. Just getting rowdy. Let's do this again. Make sure we've got the cards that we really need. Not all of them. 2 more cards, please, Spirit. What is the collective stand in their way of? The key. And then there were 2 extra cards, so we're going to hold those. All right, guys. There's your cards. We're going to crack them down here. Oh, cut off my head there. Oh, confirmation from the puppy dog. All right, so the whole reading is about seeing all of your potential and possibilities, okay? There's so much more than what you're seeing right now. There's so much more available to you. It's that your mind is limited based on experiences you've had, so you're not seeing the big picture. There's so much more. Your challenge is to go through that transformation. That often involves confronting fears, facing some insecurities, maybe some old traumas, working through them, pushing through some of these things that you've limited yourself with, okay? Because then you'll start to see all of your possibilities, and there are so many available right now. So in your subconscious mind there, you're still struggling a bit with seeing clearly what is your energy and what is it that other people are just projecting onto you. So again, like through our life and everything, we often have projections put on us. Somebody will have an insecurity and then they'll, throw that at us, or they will be the liars and they will tell us we are liars, these projections. And watch that your mind also isn't getting stuck in some old film that sees things always the same way, even if they're different, okay? Because our mind and our ego gets stuck on things. Cautiously, you are focusing a little too much on the future, which is causing stress because the future isn't written yet. It's written in this moment, okay? All the power is in this moment. There is no future. There's no past. It's always just now. So whenever you find yourself stressing, feeling anxiety, looking at the future too much, focus all your attention back in this present moment. Just recently, you started to tap into your creativity, which is so incredibly beautiful. That's how you transmute negative energies, darkness, any hurt, pain, all of that. You start pouring into your creative, get those creative juices flowing. Not only is it, transmuting and alchemizing these darknesses, but they're also, as a byproduct, helping you to rake in your abundance. Is tapping into your source energy and you're co-creating with the universe. You did that just recently. Wonderful. So long as you, take this challenge of transforming and stepping into this higher version of yourself past the fears and the insecurities, you will actually be a lot more comfortable in this realm of needing to be patient. Okay, it's kind of like understanding that the woman who's pregnant here, she needs to take her baby to full term in order to get the best results, of course. And it's like that everywhere in life. Okay, for the best results, we allow divine timing to play it out. Okay, so in seeing your possibilities, in seeing and in confronting these fears and everything, you will see why everything worked out the way it did, and why divine timing has waited until this time to have you move forward. It's about loading your toolbox with the tools that you need for whatever it is that this next phase you're going to. They always prepare you. Okay, you're always prepared. So right now you're realizing you are at home wherever you are. There's no big hurry to get anywhere. Wherever you are, just like the turtle, your home is on your back, right? This is our skin suit. Wherever you are, you're meant to be. And so there's no hurry to go anywhere because you're always where you're needing to be. That's you right now. That's good. You're getting just comfortable with wherever you are and trying to make the best of it, right? Okay. Yep. Sorry, I'm getting a couple little channel messages, but I think I covered it with that. All right. So your spirit guides, I want you to tap into your higher self and meditate more. Allow yourself to break away from the rat race and all the noise and everything every once in a while. Again, this time where you don't have to be anywhere. You don't have to fill your head space with noise or anything. You are at home where you are. Take that time to ask your guides and your angels, what is it you need me to know? Can you give me clear signs of what my next step is? And so on and so forth. Again, this is what you desire the most, and it's what you're denying yourself, is the guidance card. I'm trying to take the glare off it, sorry. Okay, the guidance card. So it's, again, you desire so much to be connected with your guidance team, but you are at every given moment. Your spirit guides are always talking to you, and it's about silencing the outside world and definitely not getting so worried about what the future brings, because that keeps our ego and our brain and our heart space always aiming in a direction that isn't even written yet. It's about silencing in the moment and just paying attention to all the signs around. What is being presented that I can work with? What is it I'm being called to do? Rest, act, do something, not do something. The key to bringing in this beautiful transformation and all of these possibilities is allow yourself to celebrate as though it's already here. True story. You need to convince your brain, your mind, your ego, that it is already here, because it is, if it's in your mind, it's already entered your energetic field. Okay, it's already entered your energy. So it will find you so long as you keep at that frequency. So if you're planning, you want to move somewhere, you could start thinning out all the stuff that you're going to have to move. Get rid of the old stuff. If you want to go on vacation, start packing your luggage, right? If you want to meet the love of your life, start dressing a little different, like getting excited, maybe whatever you do to plan for all of these things. Start living like it's already happened and that you're already making the changes to allow for that. At the bottom of the deck, we had the make sure you're being absolutely authentic, right? Don't be wearing any masks, because when we're authentic, everything that's meant for us can find us. If we're always being phony or not who we truly are, speaking honestly from our heart space, everything that's meant for us, how is it going to find us when we're not being ourselves, right? The other cards that came out, if you remember, the Lover's card and postponement. So again, if you're looking for love, it would definitely be postponed by looking too much on the past and the way things were and the limitations there. So careful where you're aiming your energy. But also, I'm feeling like you need to start pouring unconditional love into yourself like you give to everybody else, in order for others to, whatever we are on the inside is what we project out. Okay, again, the projection cards, but we create our own reality. And anyone who understands manifesting, it needs to, everything on outside is reflection of what we have inside. So if you're not loving yourself and treating yourself with healthy boundaries and, everything that's good for you, and nurturing yourself and loving yourself, all your flaws and all, then how are you going to find love in the outside world? No one will be, they will treat you how you feel about yourself. right? And again, there's that's the mask card, wherever that went here. Again, if you're not being yourself, if you're not loving on yourself like you keep saying you deserve, how's anybody else going to know how to align with that? Instead, you'd be aligning with people who see you in the way that you truly see you. So you want to be seen a certain way. And there it is, guys. That's all the cards. I hope that everybody got something out of that. If you get called to have a personal reading where I can connect with your energy one-on-one, we can have your ancestors come through, your higher self, and we really get to the bottom of all your questions. And we talk like this online, face-to-face. Give me a shout. You can email me at paintingsbycatherine@gmail.com. If you subscribe to my YouTube channel for free, Earth Angel 3811, your reading is only $33. So otherwise it's $50. And contact me anytime. My hours are all over the place, but I'm usually pretty quick to get somebody their reading, because I know if you have a question, that's when you want it answered. So I've been really good trying to fit things in. And I'm a bit of a nighthawk too. So also, you can follow my Facebook page if you want readings by Catherine. Until then, my friend, keep shining and you got this.